Hello dear Judo friends, welcome to this video series Mandapul training. I have done this introduction video so many times in the last 4 days. I realize what I'm about to do in this video series has never been done before. There's no role model, there's no example how to do it. It's even a question if it should be done. There's no way just to start. Some explanation needs to be done. Let's start with me. I am playing and teaching what is called by white men a didgeridoo for now almost 20 years. The Aborigines call what we are about to discover in this video series a yidaki. They changed the word, the general term, to Mandapul, changed it back. It's a bigger story. So now it's called yidaki again. For this video series, you need to know there was a young Aborigine considered in the future to be a master player, Milkeno Munungur, and around the year 2000 he got a bit famous in the scene, also worldwide, toured in Germany, for example. My teacher invited him, learned from him. This Milkeno Munungur gave workshops. Sadly, he is not amongst us anymore. He invented a new way of playing the yidaki. Before it was more in the mid-tempo area played, a bit slower rhythms, different sounds, a different approach, the old school playing of a yidaki, which is not meant to put that down. It's old or something. It's not. But it's a way of playing, and Milke invented from this old school style of playing a new way. Much faster, much harder, razor sharp, precise, funky as hell, groovy beyond belief. Yeah, very different from what there was before. So he also was considered a revolutionary player on his way to be a master. The thing is, I saw so many videos on YouTube by so many non-Aboriginal players, some Japanese players came close, really close, and very convincingly so, to what is Mandapul playing. They learned it at the source. So some players from Japan are amazingly good in it. And that's more or less it. 2-3 guys came also close. But normally, my point is, a non-Aboriginal player has almost no chance, really, to be a good Mandapul player. And you know from previous videos I am aiming to be a master. Mago, Yedaki, Mandapul master. To have the right to call me that. In our culture here in Germany, you learn a craft. After 3 years you have a test, and if you are good in this test you can call yourself a master. In my point of view of the world, if you do something 20 years, every day, give everything for it, become a professional in this profession, there is this high goal. You really, at least me, are aiming for the biggest, the golden thing, the final, the stars, whatever you want to call it. And that's my motivation. Without this, I surely would have stopped it or would never be so driven. But to see this goal, being a master, this drives me. This keeps me sharp. 5 years ago, sitting on a mountaintop in Mongolia, I was talking in a video about this decision, wanting to be a master. And amazingly so, most of the viewers encouraged me. Only 2 exceptions, including my teacher. But also my teacher was talking about, yeah, other people call themselves masters too. He thinks it's wrong, but everybody has his view of the world. So for me it is on every day this goal. But in January the 1st, 2020, this is my deadline. I talked about this in videos. That's the deadline where I want to have a special skill set, calling me a master. I need, in my point of view and in my understanding of a mastery, to be such a freaking good Mandapul player that nobody in this world can stand up and say, yeah, you are a cheat, you are not that good, you cannot call yourself a master. Cannot be. So I have to be so freaking good a player. Half a year. And this is the driving force, my willpower behind this video series that I am about to make now. I have to break all the rules if necessary. I have to bend rules if necessary. I have to invent things if necessary. I have to go so fresh and wildly and intuitive and crazy about it, doing everything necessary to, in this half year, achieve something that more or less nobody has achieved before. In all respect to all those players, but there are not so many who came close. But I don't want to come only close. I want to be there. I want to be a freaking master, Mandapul player. Because if this skill set, this kind of musicality, this kind of unleashing energy is achieved, you really have done something in life. I want to be proud of that. I want that badly. And I'm thrilled. And it gives me joy of life. So I invite you to come this surely crazy and most intense journey with me. There will be videos Nobody has done it before. There will be exercises. There will be me talking philosophy, playing techniques, things about energy. Now we come to the last point I want to say in this video. You know, I'm in a burnout phase of my life. I am burned out. Way too much workload in the last years. I had my reasons. I also cannot stop that machine. And this Mandapul that I have now, found, my dream Mandapul, the best Mandapul that I ever had. It is the first Mandapul talking to me. Hello. It is saying, I can be your teacher. I am your teacher, if you let me. I can show you how to come out of your shitty, burned out feeling, this negative I'm looking for a word here. Swamp. This negative, shitty swamp you are every day in, especially every evening, having no energy, cannot play a sound sometimes, play on low level skill set because there is no drive anymore. And this Mandapul constantly, very positively says to me, you haven't discovered your core, your potential, what is really inside you, how to unleash your so strong potential. I'm pretty sure about the way to go about it. I have given this Mandapul complete control over it. I go by intuition, I go by not making plans. I heard something funny in the last days. If you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. Or like John Lennon said, life is what happens while you are making other plans. So I have no plans. I'm going video by video, minute by minute, rhythm by rhythm. No rules, just do what it takes to get there. January 1st, having it. The failure is no option. There it is. I am thrilled about this video series, and I'm thrilled if you want to go this journey with me. You will learn a lot, I think. See you then in the next video.